Welcome, everybody. Oh, no, the TV is on. That's okay. Welcome, everybody. We're so excited to be here. Rachel will be here in just a quick second. We're excited to be with you on Tea Time today. It's been crazy here. Hey, Miss Rachel, there's a clicker. Can you mute that? I can hear myself talking. Perfect, thanks. So welcome to Tea Time. We're super excited to be here with you. Rachel and I get to do Tea Time again. She loves doing Tea Time with me. So what's been going on in the church? A lot of things, right?
Pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch, you're right. Pumpkin patch has been crazy. Trunk or treat is coming up. We're super excited about that. That's on the 23rd from 5 to 7. If you want to do a trunk, you all want to do a trunk. But
Yeah, sign up.
Yeah, call Miss Rachel and sign up at the front office. She has my list going. It's great.
We also need lots of candy.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Like way more than what we have.
We've gotten like 20 bags this week, though.
It's not enough.
No, it's not enough when you have 1,500 people come through, which is what we have usually. So we're super excited about it. I'm going to pull up our Facebook so I can read it. Make sure people aren't commenting and we're missing it.
So how busy has the pumpkin patch been?
Oh my gosh,
Saturday was so busy. Sunday was pretty busy too.
It was.
So many different families.
And Monday was busy because it was a holiday.
Yeah.
So it's been a little slower today and yesterday, but Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was really busy.
Right? And we got new signs put out. Did you see those signs?
Yeah, that big pumpkin, so
Oh
cool.
my gosh, I love them. So we have ones up on 192 and one right off of Mitten.
Yeah,
so
I like the one on Mitten. It's really cool.
Yeah, me too. So this week in church, we're going to talk about, the topic is the welcome God extends to people. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And have you guys ever felt that? Have you ever felt the extended welcome from God?
I think so. I think every Sunday we feel that.
I agree. And how has he extended it? Besides the going to worship, have you had any, you know what would be cool? Let's talk about the way God extends the welcome at the patch. Think that would be cool?
Yeah.
Because we've got a couple stories from this weekend.
We do. We have some really good stories.
All right. Let me make sure I have the comments on. Do you want to tell us about the one? I love that one.
Of course. So we had a family come to the patch on Saturday.
It was Saturday.
It was Saturday evening. It was pretty late. I think they were one of the last ones that came by. A mom. Can't hear me?
Here, we can share one.
Okay. A mom and a dad and a son, maybe 13, 14 years old, came by to get pumpkins, and they told us their story. Mom was really upset because her husband was deploying on Sunday, and they hadn't got pumpkins together as a family like they do every year. And she said they drove down Minton Road and saw the big pumpkin sign that Mr. Matt put out like 30 minutes before they came. It had just finished. And so they pulled in and they got their pumpkins. They got a family picture, and it was really sweet. She was really happy. She was really sad. They were saying goodbye to his parents down the road, and they just happened to be driving past, and that sign caught their eye. And I feel like that was a God moment. God was extending his love to let them know that, hey, Wesley's here. Come visit us.
Yeah. And extending it to, the love of God, coming here, getting to see that. We had no plans to make a sign, and because of that sign, God had us make that sign so that we could touch that family, so that we could make a hard day for that family a little bit easier. I don't know that it gets any easier with people being deployed, but a little bit easier because the one thing they wanted to do as a family, they got to do. So it was super cool.
For sure. I think another story is we had an abuela and a little boy come out, and she I think, was nervous to go on the hayride. She was not sure, and so her grandson was going to go alone, and so Miss Alicia went with him and made a new best friend, and he was so excited. And the whole time that you guys were on the hayride, I got to talk to her and just like share, Wesley Church with her, and she just kept saying like, I feel so welcome here. I feel so welcome. You guys are such a welcoming church. So that was wonderful, and hopefully we'll see her on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
She definitely wanted to come out.
Yeah. Well, and right, that's not we talk about it being like we get to be the vehicle for the Holy Spirit, right? So the Holy Spirit gets to work through us as we speak to these people, as we extend the welcome to these people that come to our church or come to our pumpkin patch, and welcome them and love on them, even if they don't come to church service maybe for a couple weeks or even longer, right? God extended welcome to them through us. We get to be the vehicle. How cool is that, right? Yeah, and it's so funny because you always think like, I don't know what to say. I don't know if I'm really making these people feel welcome or showing them the love of God, but these are stories that we've got to experience being at the pumpkin patch, where God just works through us, right? God just extends the welcome through us. We don't even need to know what we're supposed to say. He does it. Yeah, it's so awesome, right? Can you hear us better? I hope so. So we want you guys to share a story with us. So share a story of when you have felt God reaching out his welcome to you.
Whether it be you reaching that welcome to somebody else or somebody reaching that to you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Share that story with us because we want to hear those things. We get to experience that stuff quite often being staff at Wesley. But I think it's been over the top for us since the pumpkin patch started, right? Yeah. It's just been, we'll just go closer.
Can you hear us or no?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just been, we've gotten to be able to see so many things out there where they didn't even know the pumpkin patch was, some of the people didn't even know if it was Wesley's or the church that's next to us.
Yeah.
So we got to talk to them about that, and it's just been really nice being out there, right? It's been a little hot, though.
It has been hot.
It's not fall yet. People keep saying it is.
This weekend, I hear.
Is it?
On Sunday. It's coming.
Then I have to work on Sunday.
Okay.
That's awesome. Hold on. Let me go back to the... And so why do you think it's absolutely critical for us to extend God's welcome? Do you have can you think of that?
So I think so that the people know about God and that we can share with them and just let them feel that presence.
Yeah.
I mean, that we feel.
Right. We get to feel it because we come here and we get to gather together and worship together, but not everybody gets to do that. We had some kids this morning at a couple of our schools that said, I've never been in a church before. We do the crafts right in the portico, right outside the sanctuary, and then we get to wash their hands inside. And so they were like, this is a really big building. And we're like, well, it's a church. And they were like, we've never been to a church before, but they felt welcome. Like just by the ladies that were doing the crafts, just by walking them through here and talking to them, the hayride that we do out there, they've been extending that love and welcome as well. And them reading books to them, they loved it. The kids are so cute while they're watching all that.
Yeah, I got to say hi to them this morning when I was walking in, and they were all waving, and it was cute.
And the people that have been coming to the pumpkin patch haven't been just like our church people, right? Like it's crazy. Actually, there's somebody from our church out there right now. So when we get done, we're gonna go say hi to the two kids in our kids department.
Yes.
the mom was like waving really big to us from a distance. We're like, we'll be back.
Hopefully they're still out there when we go.
Yes, yes.
Another thing that is has been pretty awesome too is we've had a lot of people come through that come every single year. There was a little girl, her mom said she's been coming for 11 years to the pumpkin patch to take her picture next to the pumpkin measurer. So, I mean, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
that's another reason and another feeling that we got that this pumpkin patch had to happen this year, no matter what. Like, we had to make it happen because we reach our community through that.
Right. We extend the welcome of God to them through the pumpkin patch, through the Christmas hay rides, through the events that we do here, through all things that we do here.
Yeah.
It's super cool that we get to be part of that.
Yeah, for sure.
That is awesome. All right, so I'm gonna tell them what's coming up. If you want to go back to the booth, since it's you and I today.
Okay. Bye, guys. Have a good week. Alicia's gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah. I'm going to try and remember it all. Yes. She's telling me I should remember to tell Candy. So we need more candy. We have so many kids that come for our trunk or treat. So candy or little individual not crafts, like little toys, like little spider rings, things like that. So we're asking you guys to send those things in. Well, we're going to do a bucket out by the welcome desk on Sunday morning. So let's start. Sunday, we have our 9:30 contemporary online and in person. We have an 11 o'clock traditional in person. We have our youth group meeting from 5 to 6. I'm really excited about this week because we're going to make thankful pumpkins. So we got some pumpkins for them, and they're going to write on the top, I'm thankful for, and then all the way around they'll write what they're thankful for, and then they can look at those. Hopefully, if we're not carving them, they'll last a little longer. But we're going to do that this week, so that's from 5 to 6. And then Bible study on Wednesday in the morning and in the evening, 10:30 and 6:30. And then I think we're back to our Sunday service. And then we have trunk or treat coming up, like we talked about with the candy. That's on the 23rd from 5 to 7. If you want to have a trunk in that or help in the patch, we would love to have you. And then I think that's it. So we're excited that we got to be here with you guys today. Comment on your stories where God has extended the welcome to you. We read through them. We'll respond. We love to hear those stories. And I hope you guys have a great week. See you soon.